Alright guys, so here we have a quote from Eric Burling. I was in that state when a chap easily turns nasty. Now this is where Eric is defending himself for what is one of the most disgusting and vile points in the play for me, where Eric has forced himself sexually upon Eva, who initially does not consent to have sex with him. Although he does show guilt and remorse at the end, I think for me this is obviously, with today's moral standards, the most heinous of all the crimes and actions that the Burlings commit. Let's have a look at some of the language of this defence that he puts together. Firstly, it's that state. It's a really vague phrase that shows he won't admit his own behaviour and he won't be specific about it. It's also phrased to make it sound normal, that state. By that he means alcohol, and it's using alcohol as an excuse, not for just a bit of silly behaviour, but for the deeply, deeply unpleasant evil actions that we know he committed. We've then got the word chap. Now, chap has connotations with doing something cheeky rather than doing something as evil as he has done. It's also a phrase and a term for obviously an upper class man, a young upper class man. And again, it's something that makes him seem slightly cheeky, slightly mischievous, but underplays the realities of his actions. Finally, we've got the word nasty. Like that state, it diminishes the wickedness of his actions. It makes his behaviour seem much, much less bad. And it sounds almost like childish stupidity rather than the horrible, horrible event that we know he committed. Now, there's some information in the context box as well to talk about this action, and we have some link quotes there that show that it isn't just Eric who uses Eva Smith for her looks and uses her for sex, but it is the way he's done it the most unpleasant of all the Burling's actions for me.